think it's safe to rest here now. I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's...
What's wrong? All right.
What the...
Hey,
Yeah!
good.
All right!
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Lagiel were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Lagiel is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right.
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the Guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired? Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
No escape!
These ones can run rings around us.
Ignite!
Here's evil.
Elusive deity! It's over! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up. Take this!
Take this!
This one's mine.
I'm on! I'll grind you with a shot! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Take
waltz.
this! Come and face me!
I'm off the
Eat this! Talon shattering
Double pieces! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Rotating pile driver! I'll thank you.
Dragon swarm! Take this!
I can carve through elusive deity!
Eternal devastation!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
The heavens must be smiling.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Look, Hootle. One of your buddies.
Bad feeling about this.
Burn in hell!
Radiant, come here.
You're mine! You're finished! Eternal devastation!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Take this!
Thank you.
You got fire!
I got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Here I come! All yours!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
You're mine!
I'm only getting
You're
started.
finished!
Primed and
Resonate
ready.
with the earth!
This one's mine. Who wants to die next?
It's over! It's on!
You are the epitome of brawn before brains. Thank you? It's mostly a compliment.
We're thinning them out.
Please,
I'm ready!
I'll admit I'm in...
Blow them away! You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds? one will be difficult to predict. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're mine! Eternal devastation! Thor! You're mine! Mine is it's over!
Blind freak!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
In a bind?
You it'll die!
Do it!
Grapple! Seismic Rupture!
I'm only getting started.
You're finished!
Annihilation!
Easter!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Take it! Take it! Rising Sun! Ruin Gate! I'll grind you into dust!
Prepare to be sealed.
Megasonic Thrust!
Less talking, more doing.
Swallow Dance! Take this! Ruin Gate!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you. This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Hey! It's that ingredient!
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food.
I think Hootle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come! Thor!
Radiant from here!
Tectonic Punch! Megasonic
Take
Thrust!
this!
Reload!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
You're mine! Lightning Thrust!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'll take you all on! Here I come! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
This one's all mine! Here I come! It's a... You picked the wrong fight!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
Sentimental.
Annihilation!
Do it!
Swing Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
This is no place to fish, is it?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Begin! Castle! Ignite! Elusive deity! Rotating
Glacial spear! Pierce
You're
it!
mine! We've got flyers!
I got it! Let a marksman handle it!
Mirage! All yours!
Take go!
Resonate
Do it!
In an instant! Impact clock! We work well together.
Finally time lost.
I never miss!
That's quite a talent.
Your father once made the same amount.
So even my dad knows that, huh? Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
I wonder if we can use...
This one will be difficult to predict.
Can't get out of this! Take this!
Careful!
Rising Falcon!
It has some kind of camouflage!
You're mine!
Amazing.
Elusive deity!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Whirlwind snap! I'm just getting started! I'll face you!
Hear me! Flame of
Take
fury!
this! Megasonic thrust! Be still! Cosmic rupture!
Free blazer!
Elusive deity! Flaming thrust! You're finished!
Here I go!
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
I'm impressed.
It's over!
I'll end you! Rip it
Here I
tear!
come!
Healing circle!
Crush your soul!
Flame of fury! Burning!
Elusive deity!
Pierce
I'm
evil!
fighting pile driver!
Dragon
You're
Shell!
finished!
Free blazer!
I'm not done!
Here Rondo!
Luna Rondo!
I'll grind you with
Rising
the dust!
Falcon! Here I come!
I lost myself in the heat of the moment.
You're mine!
Eat this!
Benediction light.
Here I come! Pierce! Sword! Crush!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Can't get out of this!
Thanks, Kisara!
Watch it!
I was overconfident.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
These fists have got your name on them!
Easter!
Benediction light.
Okay, here I go.
I'll smash you!
It's all try harder!
No, I won't give it.
Ah!
A new lease on life!
You're finished!
I'll bring you back from
Mirage!
death to...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
You're mine! Heal! Beast! Rising Sun! Try harder!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Another incantation ruins.
By the power of water! Don't mind if I do!
Benediction light.
Take Bolero!
Be still! This isn't looking good.
By the power
I couldn't make it in time.
annihilation!
That's much
I'll
better.
bring you back from death to Florida! I'll bring you back from death to...
Eat this! Powered hurricane!
No further.
Here, let me help!
Lightning thrust! Rise! Try harder!
Eat this!
Benediction light.
Swallow dare!
I've used too much. Your arts are being interrupted.
Never see what I can do!
That's my cue! Mine!
Shut him down!
Do it! More!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I hate camping out.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dahnan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
Ow! Take this!
Art expert coming through! Annihilation! Here! Flame of fury!
Rising focus!
It's a duel of the arts!
Not so fast! It's over! Dragon Shell!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Rising focus!
Annihilation!
You're finished! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm all stuck.
Here I come! Pierce!
Take this!
Megasonic thrust! You're finished!
Ready!
Not so fast!
Strike!
Seismic rupture!
Radiant launch! Searing flame! Reload!
Elusive
I'm not
deity.
done!
Begin!
Mega ray!
Rotating pile driver!
We're in good form!
Who? This one will be difficult to predict.
I can carve through armor!
Strike!
Eat this!
That's mine!
Rolling rotating pile driver!
Lunar corruption!
Ignite!
Come on!
Blind freeze! Why did they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
It's over!
Do it! You'll soon see! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Glimmer Dragon!
Here goes!
Begin!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Dragon Shell! Fury! Burning!
Try harder!
Throb some pain.
Here I come!
Watch this!
You're finished!
Do it!
I'll face you!
Yukara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your run! Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Don't get careless!
Here I come!
Don't tell me!
Annihilation!
Rising Falcon!
Let me help! Don't mind if I do!
It can hide itself? Amazing! Rising Falcon! Here I come! Here!
Swallow dance! This fist has got your name on him!
I shall ensure you survive it.
I'll end you!
Lightning
Blow
thrust!
away!
This one's all mine!
Burning strike!
Now!
Freeze, Lightner! Where are you going?
I'll work you around!
Ignite!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning! Deathfall! Eagle Lightning!
Take this!
I'm not done!
By the power of God!
Here!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Be still! Rising Falcon!
I wish I could blow like you, all.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Benediction light.
Now you see what I can do!
Healing circle! First strike!
All engine!
Beat his tongue!
Here!
Now let me do it.
You're on a roll now!
Burn it out!
Steering
You're mine!
Reload!
First strike! Take it!
I've taken too much damage!
Heal! You're mine! You're finished!
I'll finish you here and now!
Here's a
Here I
healing
come!
art. This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Deity!
Eternal Damage!
I'll heal you all!
Catapult!
Healing circle!
First strike!
Did you just heal me?
I need you, remember?
Right, forgot.
Take it!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably appreciate you right there.
Lightning! Hear me! Flame
A
of
charge
fury
like that could
burning!
easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
These fists have got your name on them!
Radiant pierce!
Can't get out of this!
Ignite!
Now you see what I can do!
Seismic rupture!
Here's a healing art! Not on my watch!
Felt fine not too long ago.
Here's evil!
Try harder!
I must remember my limits.
I can handle it!
It was nice while it lasted.
Where are you going? Here's a healing art!
That's right, you are down. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Take this! Megasonic thrust! Eternal devastation!
Radiant here! Mega ray! Lightning! Downfall! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Megasonic thrust!
Glacial spear!
Eternal
Here's
devastation!
evil!
Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! And again! Mega ray! I can handle it!
Take this!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
This is some punishment.
Stay away from my friends! You're mine! This one's all mine!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Ignite!
Howling hurricane! Eagle fire!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
This one's mine!
Eternal devastation! You're finished!
Lunar corruption!
Now I'm in
Take
the
this!
groove.
Lunar blast!
You're
Not in your dreams!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
It's over!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. I sense a strange power from this.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier? back when we were by the gate.
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Good night, everyone. Well, off we go. There's something in the water.
We've reached our destination.
We should be able to cook here.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Finally, open space again.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I wonder if we can use this.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's with that shining foe over there? Yeah!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! First strike! You'll finish! Megasonic thrust!
Leave the agile one to me.
Ready to go! Rocket show!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Hurricane! You're mine!
By the power of water!
Megasonic thrust!
Prepare to be seized. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
See what happened there as you crossed it. Shouldn't have done that.
I'm ready! Take this! Jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted
I'm
to
sorry
say?
to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Here I come!
Watch and
Now or never.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
So I still had room to grow.
only I were a cat.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Can you in a bind?
Swallow damn! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
Debut performance.
Rising Falcon!
Back into the fray!
Eat this! You got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! It's on! Burn!
Do it!
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Rod on.
Let the marksman handle it!
I'm not done!
Do it! Fly! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Resonate with the earth.
Shattering wind!
Pieces!
Do it!
Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Now where might those fish be?
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Nothing's biting. Oh. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
We should be able to cook here.
Aw, who's a good boy? Wait, why am I petting you?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. Ready to go?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
We've reached our destination.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
Everyone okay? Yeah, if only I were a cat.
Right, here goes! Here I come! Armor won't save you!
Confiscated!
Take this!
Hey, when did I get hit by one?
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Fine, free these guys! Get me to sit still!
Zia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, in a bind. All finished here and now!
Dolan! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Okay! It's too much!
Rage.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
You're helping me become a pattern.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Radiant light!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Was my mystic art to your liking?
dispose of the trash.
You picked the wrong fight!
Keep watching! Elusive deity!
Take this!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Come and face me! Eternal! Eternal devastation!
Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
In a bind?
Here goes!
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on it!
Eternal devastation!
I'll face you!
Megasonic drop! This is all mine!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
I wonder if we can use this.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Ignite!
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Flying freak!
I'll stop its charge!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this! Lightning swoop now! Tear! Rising Falcon!
Will this help? Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
Healing circle!
No place here!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Carve through armor!
It's over! I'm on it! Take
I'll
this!
finish you here and now!
Not today!
Rip it! Do it!
Dance on the wing! Here I come!
Rinwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Arctic Trick coming through!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
I'll face you! Here I come! Crescent slot!
All back into defense!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now I'm in the groove!
Flaming
Here's
thrust!
a healing arc!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon sword!
You're mine! Be still! Heal! Now I can let loose!
Do it!
You're finished!
No arts of
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Did you just hear me?
Yes. I need you, remember? I need to be stronger.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Rennings? That's a scary thought. This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this! Dazzle!
Eat this!
I'm like, this guy is mine.
You're mine!
Their highest nick is armor.
Take this! Megasonic thrust!
No armor can stop
Charge
me!
like that could easily be
Remind me to
fatal.
stand just as will. I'm here to stop it.
Prepare to be sealed by a fleet of foot. Perhaps
You picked the wrong fight!
Less talking, more doing.
Can you take it?
You're mine! Dazzle! Luna Rondo! Rising Falcon!
I lost myself in the heat of the moment.
We're thinning them out.
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed.
See what
Very
happened there as you
slightly.
crossed me. Shouldn't have done
Try
that.
harder! Now! Be still! You're on! You're finished!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take it!
Armor won't save you!
You're finished! Be
Do
still!
it! Take! Blow them away! How's that?
Be still!
I'm on her! Talon Hurricane!
I've still got a ways to go.
Ow!
Take this!
In a bind, I'll tear you apart!
Where are you going?
Take this! Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Be still. Rising Falcon. Here I
Freaking
come.
done it!
You're finished.
Hurricane!
Double demon
River
Fang.
Dragon!
Take this.
Anything in armor is all
Severing
mine!
wind.
Do it!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off. Take this.
I can carve through armor!
Get it.
Crescent Flash!
Radiant
Pierce! Do it!
Double demon
Right
Fang.
there!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Hey, new equipment!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Be still! Rising Sun! Here! I'll take you all off! You're finished! I'm not done!
Flying freak! Why did they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and being interrupted. To me. You can't get out of this.
Ignite!
Here's a healing
Carve through. Roll
Where
now.
are you going?
Take this!
I'll grind you with a dust.
You're finished!
Behold, the Earth hook. Tectonic vision.
Here's a healing art.
Take this! Lightning strike!
Let me help.
Rising Sun!
Grenade!
It's over!
Another incantation ruin.
Take this!
Do it!
Elusive deity.
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
Not
There's still more to go.
Lightning thrust! Watch Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang!
Dance on the wind. I'm ready.
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
The heavens must be smiling.
An opponent like this should be easy. And more of this will all burn out.
Lunar corruption!
Here I come! Megasonic thrust! You're finished! Damn it! Burn!
Elusive deity. Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Oh, stop! Sounds like a job for you, Shizaka! Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can
Leave the
be.
enemy's art to me.
No complaints here. You.
Lunar corruption!
Rising Falcon!
Let the Martian handle this.
Take this! Double Demon Fang! It's on! Lightning thrust! You're on! You're finished!
Hear me, flame!
Eternal devastation! You're mine! Try harder!
Freeze Lancer!
Severing wind! First strike! Here I come!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
Here I come!
I know.
Dragon Swarm! Do it! Try this!
Back into the fray.
Explosive ring!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Yeah.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did they fall alive?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Front! Dazzle! Catapult!
I'll tear you up!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll finish you here and now!
Flaming Thrust!
Glimmer Dragon!
Radiant Pierce!
Dance on the wind!
Take this!
Super Strong Dance! Talent Storm!
You're mine! I'm not that!
Benediction light.
Gemini Aqua!
Heal!
Now!
I'm on it!
Nothing gets by me!
Well, I'm impressed.
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Let me
You're
help.
mine! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Now or never. Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
Lunar Corruption!
Easter!
Super Swallow Dance!
Here I come!
Ready and ready! Crush! I can carve through armor!
Eternal Devastation! Double Demon Fang!
I'll tear you apart! Watch
You're mine! Dragon Form!
I'm all stocked up! Annihilation!
Does it hurt?
Here!
Off my
Blood! Here!
On your knees! Eat this!
Lunar Corruption! Gemini Aqua!
Double Demon Fang! Eternal Devastation!
Here I go!
You're mine!
Top field!
It's in the sky!
You're mine! I'm not done! Take this!
I hope this thing is
Eternal Devastation!
Here's Evo!
Watch it!
Freeze Lancer! I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm ready and ready! I'll make you! I'll smash you!
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that!
Will this
On
help?
a roll now!
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Dragon Show!
Double Demon Fang!
Bolero!
Dragon Swarm!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! Eternal Devastation! It's over! Try harder!
Denied!
Benediction
Cut that move!
Here comes the big one!
Another incantation ruined.
Eternal Devastation!
Take that! Armor won't save now!
I'm not feeling so great.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
You're mine! You're finished!
Stalagmite!
No odds of being interrupted.
It's weakened!
Double Demon Fang! This ends now!
I shall ensure you survive this.
I'm not done! What? Rising! This should do it! Eternal Devastation! You're finished! You're mine!
It's in your hands. This has a most peculiar taste. I couldn't make it in time.
You're finished!
Take to the fray!
This medicine works as
Take
well.
this!
Talon Hurricane!
Watch yourself. Sense incredible power.
Anything
Try
more
harder!
is all mine!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Take this! These fists have got your name on them! Armor won't save you! Elusive deity!
Ignite!
I'll finish you here and now! Heal!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'll dare you to watch it! No! Try harder!
Where are you going?
Now!
I've healed myself.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Don't mind if I do.
Catapult! It's over!
Benediction light.
Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
Crush! Hurricane!
Elusive unit.
Can't move!
You've too much.
Take this! Dazzle! Rise! Megasonic Thrust!
You're mine. Glacial
Here I
Spear.
come.
Pierce evil.
Eat
Here, let me help.
Here!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk!
More pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! I'm on! Here I come!
Nothing gets by me.
Confiscated!
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Now I'm in the finishing blow.
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge.
You're mine!
I never miss!
Talon Hurricane!
Watch yourself.
It's
Incredible power.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
No, that'd be silly.
I have no limit!
Try to dodge.
Here I come! I'm on! Megasonic Thrust! Crush!
Will this help?
Here! Talon Sword!
Healing circle!
Is this it?
What a... I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes,
No
ma'am.
further.
I'll run you through! Heal! Super Swallow Day!
Art expert coming for you!
Armor won't save you.
Elusive deity.
Denied.
Here, let me help.
Begin.
Take this!
Now I'm in the corner.
Benediction light.
Eternal Devastation! Heal! This should do it! This was all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Benediction light.
Right! Take this! Heal! Double Demon Fang!
A thrilling performance.
Talon Hurricane! Rising Falcon!
Here's a healing arm.
Watch yourself.
Here I come!
Sense incredible power.
Take this!
Further.
Free!
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here I come! I'm not
Bring you
done!
back from death's abyss.
Try harder!
Resuscitation!
For the wicked.
Begin!
I never miss!
I can handle it.
Benediction light.
Far enough.
I'm ready!
Kisara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shionne. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shionne, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shionne?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking, I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shionne's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Niez for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Oh yeah? Right.
Hey!
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadheim has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our...
Mm-hmm. Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadheim would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you all...
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Now
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
you're finished!
Take that!
My turn!
I'll smash you! Hit him where it hurts most!
Mega Sonic Thrust! Take it!
Now,
In a bind! I'm not done! Easter!
Seismic Russia!
Eternal Devastation!
Dance on the wind!
Try harder! My turn!
Free you of your
I'm not done! You fell!
Don't suffer in silence.
Try harder! Mega Sonic Thrust!
I'm on it! I'll finish you here and now! Resonate with the earth!
Nothing gets by me!
Far enough! Talon Hurricane!
It's in your hands.
Armor won't
Stay away from my friends!
I really owe you one.
I'll bring you back from death to
Rip it tear! I'm just getting started!
Crush!
This one's mine!
No rest for the wicked.
You're mine! Easter!
Storm! Catapult! Talon Hurricane!
Eternal Devastation! Try harder!
Lunar Blast!
Begin.
Back into the fray!
Here I come!
Benediction light.
I'm just getting started!
Eternal Devastation! Here!
Talon Storm! Resonate with the earth!
I'm not done!
Stalagmite!
Eternal Devastation!
It's go time! I can carve through armor!
This should do it!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Ready to go! Here and now! Far enough! Healing circle! Hitting pile driver! I really
Eternal Devastation! You're mine!
It does it! Seismic Russia!
It's over!
Take this! Glimmer Dragon!
Easter!
I'll blind you with a shot!
Take this!
Not so fast! Hitting pile driver!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! This should do it!
Ready and rare!
Crush!
Resonate with the save you!
Radiant Light! I never miss!
Eternal Devastation! Here I come!
Watch it!
My turn! Eternal Devastation!
Let me help!
Double Demon Fang!
Take it as
Eagle Assault! Flame of Spirit!
Elusive deity!
That tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Try harder!
Denied!
This one's all mine!
Elusive deity!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hitting pile driver!
I'll bring you back from
Then you require a hand.
What? No further!
resuscitation!
There!
Elusive
You're
deity!
mine!
Hitting pile driver!
Eternal Devastation!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine! Storm! It's over!
Talon Hurricane!
I'm only getting started!
Benediction
Ah!
Power of water!
Here!
Mega Ray!
The dust! Crush! Here!
Lunar corruption!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here!
Seismic Russia!
Mega Sonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
I can carve through armor!
Healing
Eat
circle!
this!
Crush!
Talon Hurricane!
Let them mark!
You're mine!
Eagle Drive!
It's over! Down!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Leave the charges to me!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Talon Hurricane!
Benediction light. Benediction light.
Searing Flame!
Denied!
Reload!
Swallow
Not
dead!
in your dreams!
Talon
Lunar
Hurricane!
corruption! Lunar blast! Watch and
This should do it!
Now or never.
by the power of
No further!
Dragon Shout!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! Crush!
Air pressure!
Resonate with anything in armor is all mine! Benediction light!
Annihilation!
Heal!
There! And again!
Eternal devastation! Death on the wind! Eternal devastation!
I'll heal you!
I'll grind you!
Healing circle!
I'll grind you into dust! I really owe you one!
Lunar corruption! This one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
Take it!
Right into the shadows!
Burn in hell! Benediction light!
Radiant pierce!
Eat this! You're done! Talon storm! This should do it! Eternal devastation! Crush!
Anything in armor is all mine! How's this?
Take this!
You're mine!
Eternal devastation! Rip it clear! Catapult! What's this? Eternal devastation! Crush!
Healing circle!
You're mine! Talon hurricane! Eagle time! Eternal storm! Catapult!
Lorna!
Crush! This one's all mine! Benediction light! Burn in hell! Eat this! I'll finish you here and now! Eternal devastation! Talon hurricane! I'll blind you with eternal devastation! Take this! Now you see what I can do! Talon storm! Eternal devastation! Elusive Talon hurricane! Begin! Take this! Eagle time! It's all try harder!
It's in the sky!
Eternal devastation! Here I come! Talon hurricane! Off my focus!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I'm not feeling so great. Come on! Elusive deity!
I never miss!
Take this! Eternal devastation! Can't get out of this! Crush!
Annihilation!
Burn!
Into the shadows!
Elusive deity! Eternal devastation! Attack time!
I'll heal you all!
Deny! I'm on it!
Healing circle! Stream!
All good things come to an end. I owe you one. Eternal devastation! Eternal devastation! Crush!
Lightning!
Eternal devastation! Take this!
Searing flame! Reload!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane!
I'll face you! Take this! This one's all mine! Eat this! Tornado drive! Benediction light. This should do it!
Gemini Aqua!
Crush!
Lightning! Downfall!
Eternal devastation!
I'll heal you all!
On your knees! Crush!
Healing circle! Super swallow!
Dash! Eternal devastation!
Now you see what I can do!
I'm all stopped up!
No!
Annihilation!
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault. In a bind?
Here goes! I'll bring you back from hurricane!
Eagle Dawn! Got you!
Damn it! Let me help you! First aid! I never miss! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I'll grind you into dust!
You used too much.
Let me help!
Try harder!
Don't pay for
First
this.
aid!
Hurricane!
Radiant blood!
Stop!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Gate! Glimmer Dragon!
Radiant
Denied!
Not in your dreams! Here!
Eagle
Will
Assault!
this help?
Eternal devastation!
Healing circle!
We're on a roll now. All good things.
Hold nothing back!
Hear me! Flame!
Eternal devastation!
Burning strike!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Ignite! Do it!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Ah.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Ooh.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hootle's friends. think there's someone in trouble here.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! No backing down! Armor won't save you!
You have to aim for the right area on their back.
Take this! All fitted can't get out of this! Death Blossom! A long shield from calamity! Barrier! Don't suffer in silence!
By the power of
Devastation! Stay clear!
Death Blind and ready. Healing circle. This one's mine.
I really owe you everything. I'm on a roll now!
Ready.
Now you see what I can do!
Nothing gets by me!
Time to let it rip.
Take this!
Here I go.
On dust to dust! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind! Eat this! Lunar Rongo! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
It was nice while it lasted.
Ha! You picked the wrong fight! A new melody! I'm not done! On your knees! Crunch! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Resonate with the earth! Watch this! Stalagmite! Swallow Dance! Here I come!
Healing Blossom!
You're finished!
I can
Take
only
this!
rely on my...
Now it's up!
Flame. Reload. Here's a healing art.
Dragon Shell! All right, you hear it now! A new melody! Now you see what I can do! No escape! Take this! It's over!
Will this help? This one's mine.
This one's all mine!
I heal you all.
You picked the wrong fight! First strike! Take this! Talon Hurricane! You're mine! It's over!
By the power of
Resonate with the earth! All finish you here and now! On no escape! Talon Hurricane! Megasonic Thrust! Glitter Dragon! Eagle!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Eternal Devastation! Resonate with the earth! Now!
Radiant
I can carve through armor!
Ready to go!
Denied!
Healing circle. Confiscated. Flame of fury. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Resonate with the earth! This one's all mine! Not today! On your knees! Eagle Assault! Run! That's just getting started! It's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! First strike!
Mine. Never fit.
No further! Eagle Fly!
Mega ray.
That move!
It's it's over! Here comes the big one! Here I go! Smash you!
Over? I couldn't make it in time.
Hurricane!
I'll bring you back from Death's abyss.
Benediction light.
I can do this all day!
I owe you one.
Eat that! That's ready to go! Does it! Far enough!
That does it!
Elusive deity! Hurricane! That frickin' does it! Try harder! Inspiration! I can do this all day! I'm not done! Turn up devastation!
Here's evil!
Death Blossom!
Freeze laser!
Can you take it? Anything in order! Go on!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Burn in hell! Rip and tear! Begin! I'm not done!
Will this help?
The earth throbs in
Dragon Shout! Glimmer Dragon!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Resonate with the
You're
earth.
finished! Watch this! Take this! Eternal
Lunar
devastation!
corruption! Lunar blast!
escape!
Watch and
Here!
release! Annihilation!
Megasonic thrust!
Nothing gets by me!
Rip and tear!
There's a healing arc!
Eagle assault!
I can't heal you forever!
Armor won't sink! I'm just getting started with the earth! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Elusive deity!
Here's a healing arc!
It's all mine!
First aid!
I really owe you one.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
I'm out of ammo!
You're mine! Now!
Annihilation!
Megasonic thrust! Eternal devastation! You're mine! Inspiration!
First
I can do
aid!
this, hey? This! That frickin' does it!
There! And again!
These fists have got your name on them! Here I come!
in the sky,
Eternal
mine.
devastation! Crescent flash! Lightning thrust! Kunarongo!
Not in your dreams! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! Annihilation! Lightning!
Burn!
Where are you going?
There you are! You're mine! It's over! Elusive
Lunar
deity!
corruption!
Burning
Gemini Aqua!
Mega...
Ready to go! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Okay. Looks like we made it in one piece.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Hey! What's wrong? Hmm?
Why is this happening?
Huh?
Damn it.
I guess. Got it.
What the?
Yeah. Do Zeugles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
We should be able to cook here.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah. There's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
That looks like the Zeugle we were told about. Get lost!
Try harder!
Can you take it?
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
On your
Eat this! Armor won't save you!
Rising Falcon!
Blow away!
Eternal devastation! You're mine! First strike! Take this!
Hurricane!
too much!
Here, let me help.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Glacial
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here goes! I'll heal you all.
Now or never. Can't get out of this!
Healing circle. Hellish storm.
Dance on the wind!
Take that.
Mirage!
Flame.
Burn in hell!
Hurricane. I'm out.
Resonant fire! No escape!
Eagle with the power
Double
of
demon
water.
kill!
Benediction light.
Armor won't sink! Now I'm in the groove!
Searing flame. Reload. This one's mine. Gemini Ultra. Mega Ray. I'm a super
Take it out!
Not in your dreams. This one's mine.
It's over!
I'll heal you all.
Resonate with the earth.
Healing circle. Radiant here. Backbreaking
Try harder!
Now arts being interrupted.
First aid.
Elusive deity. Tornado drive.
Eagle assault.
Blind you with the stuff.
Take this! Try harder!
I'm in your debt.
First strike! Come on, a roll, Mr.
Resonate with the earth.
Attack time! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Take this!
Take this!
You're finished! Double demon!
Annihilate.
You're mine!
Now I'm in the
You're
groove!
finished!
Resonate with the earth.
Hurricane. Glimmer Dragon. Ready. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer.
Begin. Take this.
Eagle assault.
Elusive
Gemini
deity.
Ultra. Annihilation. Mega Ray.
Here
Do
I
it.
come!
Kisara frozen.
Hammer. Talon Storm. I never miss.
Elusive deity.
Eagle Ray.
Double demon
Lunar
fang!
Blast. Eagle Drive.
It's showtime!
You're finished!
I'll smash you!
Take this! Burn!
Radiant Blood. Dragon down. Here's a healing
This isn't
arm.
looking good.
Eagle assault.
I owe you one.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. That move.
Here comes a big one!
I'll bring you back from death abyss.
Ah!
Talon Storm. Resuscitation. Here's a healing arm. I can handle it.
Begin.
First strike!
Talon Storm.
Benediction light.
Mega Ray.
I can do this all day!
Heal.
Gemini Dragon.
Down! Crush! Here I come!
I'll smash you!
Hear me. Flame of Fury.
I'll face this.
Pierce evil.
Benediction light.
Freeze Lancer.
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that!
Take this.
I'll
face you.
Talon Hurricane. Not in your dreams. Eagle
Elusive
Drive.
deity.
It's on!
Talon Storm.
Pile driver.
You picked the wrong
Tornado
fight!
drive. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
What was I thinking?
I owe you one!
Tear you apart. Super swallow down. I can handle it. I can do this all day. Searing flame. Reload.
Eat this! Ready and ready! Now you see what I can do!
Lunar
Be
corruption.
still!
Sonic punch. Where are you going?
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friend!
Radiant Hurricane. Radiant
Over?
Arc Seal. Lunar corruption. Confiscated. Gemini Aqua. I'm all stocked up. Lunar corruption. By the power of water. I'm ready. Radiant Powered up. There's not enough time to heal everyone.
So what do we do? Play dead?
Shut up and be more defensive.
It's showtime!
Annihilation.
Now you see what I can do!
Back into the fray.
I've let you all
Gemini
down.
Aqua. Here goes. Not in your dreams. Let the marksman handle this. Lightning. Downfall. Radiant Pierce. What the?
Was I in over my...
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
An opponent like this should be easy. I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
Sever you apart! Take this!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm ready! Luna Rondo!
Annihilation!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
You're It's in your hands now. This is looking good.
Here goes! Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
I was overconfident.
I've still got some...
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right? Ow! On your right, you carve through armor!
You're fit!
Luna Corruption!
Severing Wind!
Do it!
Luna!
It's a duel of the eye!
Rising Take this! You're finished!
Flying spree! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
No way! I need your help.
Hello.
Huh. Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to...
Coming through! No escape! This one's all mine!
By the power of water!
Take this! Double demon!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm not done!
Does it hurt? Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you.
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here goes!
Dazzle! Here I come! I'm ready! Lunar Rondo!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Barely a blip on our radar. That Zoogl's in our way.
It's on! I'm on it! I'll smash you! You're mine!
This one's mine!
Feel you when you stand. Far enough! Get a word! Whoa, not done! Be still! Can you take it? Rising Falcon! Seismic rupture! Rising Falcon!
Reload!
Eat this! Take this! Swallow dance!
Losing snaring to me.
Yeah! It's bubbling to me! Here I come! Be still! Eagle range! Here! Burn in hell! Rip and tear! You're mine! Eagle assault! Here! I'll finish you here and now! Try this!
Don't get carried away. Dance on the wind.
Armor won't save you!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one. Air pressure!
Radiant
That's your
fire!
spot. I'll tear you apart!
Confiscated!
I'll finish you here and now!
Flame! Reload!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Let them mark
I'll grind you to the dust!
I never miss!
Escape! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Dust to dust! Here!
I'm only getting started!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Hurricane!
Can't get out of this.
Radiant, look here!
You're mine!
I'll fix
Dragon
you.
Swarm!
Reload!
That freaking does
Mega
it!
ray! Annihilation!
Benediction light.
Shattering heal! Pieces! Attack time!
Reload! I'm out of
Here I
arrows!
come! Dragon Swarm! Talon Hurricane!
Resonate with the
You're mine! Mega I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
benediction light.
Escape! Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon!
I'm just getting
Resonate with the water!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
It's on!
Resuscitation! I'm ready!
Not done yet!
Where are you going?
Not today!
Here's a healing arm!
In a bind? Thanks. Try harder!
Go!
Take this!
Lightning!
Dazzle! Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Eternal devastation!
One more!
Again! Balance Storm!
Denied! Will this
Here!
Can you take it?
Here I go! Swallow dance!
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
On your knees.
Take this! I can carve through armor!
Resonate with the earth.
Arch steel! Healing circle!
I know your death.
I owe you one. Dragon Shell! Just getting started! Mega Sonic Rush! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this!
Thank you! Mega ray! Not on my watch!
Hurricane!
This one's mine! Where are you going?
Storm! Strike!
Radiant light!
Take this!
Annihilation! That move!
Burn! Here comes the big one!
Soaring!
No further.
Mega ray!
Not now, not ever! Crush!
There!
Try harder!
Far enough! One more!
On your knees.
Try
Here's
harder!
a healing arc!
I can carve through. What's this?
First
Take
really owe you one.
Eternal devastation!
Dragon does it!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Here's a healing
Eternal
heart!
devastation!
Here goes!
Dragon shout!
Not in your dreams!
Lunar
corruption!
Eagle assault!
Lunar blast!
Benediction light. Benediction light.
They'll find us long though.
Eternal devastation! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Ouch! Can I get a little healing over here?
Alas, we appear to be out at present. Good.
Really now. You guys want to rest here?
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Pow! Here I come! Be still!
This one's mine!
Rising rocket!
I never miss!
Burn!
Here I go!
Here I come!
Anything in order is
Got flyers eating
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh?
A comfortable win.
Okay!
Yeah.
You did it! Yeah!
All right.
Well...
I guess... Really?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're in one piece.
We've reached our destination.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey! Isn't that what we've been trying to find?
We've reached our destination.
How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Xion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Xion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Dahnans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Dahnans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different, though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag Saar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.